Yeah, I just don't feel comfortable about that. Like I think that really is gambling in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people get a lot of fun out of it. But yeah, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Plus, a lot of people don't have the same level of integrity as other people. So
Yeah.
there can be a few shady things that go on in that space.
The PHILMYSTER Show is streamed live on Twitch. Guys, we have a great show tonight. We have the cheeky Pokesambi joining us tonight for an interview, and we're gonna play a little cheeky games after. So yeah, get ready, guys. We're gonna get stuck straight into it, eh? Gitano Les, g'day champion. Appreciate the follow, homie. How you going? Welcome to the stream. We're excited to kick it off, so I'm going to jump in and just get our Pokesambi room ready. Alright, g'day champion. You ready, mate? Gotta unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm ready, champ. Ready to
Alright,
go.
here we go. Here we go. Here we are. Look at these sexy boys over
Yo.
here. Very nice. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good legend. How are you? Oh,
Good,
look at that. You
thanks.
got the full David Letterman
Yeah,
skyline
fucking
in the background.
Tonight Show. How you going, mate? They call me Philly Fallon. I mean, what?
Yeah, cheeky dog.
How's your week been, bro?
No, it's been good. It's been good. All sup coons. I'm all
G'day,
recovered
mate.
from COVID, so
Yep,
feeling good, feeling
feeling good.
COVID free and good. Been a good work
Nice.
week. Looking
Very
forward to the
nice.
weekend.
Exactly.
How about
Me
yourself?
too. I'll give you a little cheeky intro, mate. He loves to pull, and when I say pull, I mean pull some awesome Pokemon cards, like my favorite, Charizard. This constable is from Melbourne, and he's coming in at nearly 600 followers in only 6 or so months on Twitch. He is the go-to guy on Twitch for all your Pokemon TCG needs. Please give it up for the man who loves to say, "You," the one, the only, Pokesambi.
You. Let's go. Nino legend. We
Liar.
got a few people here.
G'day, Nino. How are you, brother?
Nino's in the
Welcome.
building.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the second episode of the PHILMYSTER Show. Now, Sambi. I know we've known each other for a little cheeky while, but for those who might not know who you are and what you're about, could you give us a little cheeky introduction? Tell the people, how you got into Twitch, what got you started streaming, that sort of thing.
Yeah, sure can, mate. So, yeah, so Pokesambi here. I started streaming in September last year. So, I don't know it's been a solid 8 to 9 months now. And
Nice.
yeah, look, I've loved Pokemon since I was a kid. On and off, been going on and off with the video games and card games throughout. And yeah, in
Yep.
2019, I got back into collecting again. So started collecting in the Sun and Moon era, and
Nice.
yeah, just started enjoying the addiction once more. And yeah, I started watching a bit of Twitch and buying a few breaks off a few constables, and
Yeah.
yeah, just kind of enjoyed it. And I thought, you know what, I could probably give this a crack, um, so over time, I slowly got my streaming gear together,
Yep.
and took some notes and asked a few questions. Read a bit of Reddit and Google and whatnot, and yeah, just launched into it one day. And yeah, haven't looked back, Filmmaster.
Yeah, mate. It's been good to have stumbled across your channel. I think our origin story is I was either playing Pokemon or I think I had pulled some cards or something, and then it was like one of the Friday nights, or can't remember which night it was. And then I was like, oh, I just went through the Pokemon TCG category. I'm like, oh, who can I raid? I just wanted to raid someone new. And then I see like AUS in the title, so it's like Oz. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's raid some Aussies, just some random people. Let's go give them a little cheeky raid. And then from there, basically raided into your stream. Fucking cameraless Clancy over here. He's just a little cam model person pulling some cards. But yeah,
Yep.
the
Yep.
vibes were just classic. I think we just
Mate,
hit off straight away.
I remember that day. Yeah, we're a little bit cheeky on my stream, and
Yeah.
we like a cheeky little meme and a cheeky little joke here and there, if you know what I mean.
Nah,
And
man.
along comes Philmeister with the raid, and he brought along good old Sassy,
Yep.
so SaraSassypants.
Yep.
And yeah, like we've been good friends ever since, and yeah, I just love it, mate. Like that's one of the things I love about Twitch is that you can meet people from all walks of life, different parts of the world, and just become friends.
Yep.
And yeah, like really make some meaningful friendships. And even with my stream, I love the community. I love the little community that I've built. It's full of great like-minded people that have a
Yep.
good sense of humor and just enjoy the hobby. And even some people that don't, they just come along because they enjoy the community. So yeah, it's
Mm.
it's awesome, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, I love it. Joseph, appreciate the first, homie. Welcome to the stream. How you going?
Welcome,
Welcome to the
Joseph.
show. Nino's saying I'd like to be the meat in that sandwich. Yeah, very nice. How much? Yeah. So for those who don't know, Nino is Sambi's brother. So Sambi, you've got I think two brothers,
Yep, yep. We got
Mully Wally,
good old Nino and
Zard
Mully.
Meister, and yeah, Nino, legend. He's a legend of the game. But yeah, it was pretty funny to see him feature in his stream last week. That was good.
Oh,
Maybe
Nino was a classic.
maybe we should make him a little recurring character, eh?
Oh, definitely like Chuffy. But Nino,
Choof
yeah,
choof.
Nino's a classic. Yeah, like everyone loves Nino, but he comes on. He's a bit of a character. He
Appreciate
held he
that,
held the
Beats
he
Nino.
held
Thanks,
the
homie.
stream pretty strong for a
Yeah.
solid 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Um,
he got amongst it, didn't he?
You did get amongst it, yeah. I've always wanted to do a bit of like a bit of a weekly special on some of the people in my community, like the Ninos and the Philmeisters and CLs and Firefalls of the world.
Yep.
But maybe Philmeister can make an appearance next if I once I work out how to use this video ninja.
Oh yeah, we could probably give that a go.
Get
We really wanted
Philmeister
to.
on, bit of
Yeah.
live commentary.
Fucking oath, mate.
Hey, look at Nino. Nino's getting the
Hey,
hype train going.
Nino, you champion. Appreciate the love, homie. Appreciate the bits. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
So Nino, hot tip for you: if you like do some cheers, right, and then you write stuff afterwards, like Arnos, the navigator will like say that on your stream,
Uh, you're a
and
cheeky mofo.
Philmaster loves it. Philmaster
I was trying to
absolutely
find a good
loves it.
place
It
to put
tickles
this
his little lip
notification
like
box.
like a lip tickler.
Oh, you're a bloody cheeky mofo. You're giving away all the secrets, mate. That's how you do it, you bastard. But yeah, so like I know you said you got back into the hobby in 2019. Was there a time, I guess, like as a kid, did you used to collect Pokemon cards as a kid when you're like 10 or something, when you're in school, primary school, when it first came out?
Yep, absolutely. So I remember when Pokemon first came out in 1999, and there was actually a Games World in near my house in Thornbury here. So it's called Northlands Game World back in the day.
Cool.
And yeah, I have so many good memories of going there with the family with Nino. Buying a few packs of base set for like I think it was like three or $4
Far
back
out.
then. And
Wouldn't you want to go
yeah,
back in
like
time right now and just grab a few packs?
oh dude, yeah, how I wish.
Oh man.
But make such good memories, and yeah, just going to school, trading, playing the cards, trading them, scratching the hell out of my Charizards and
Yep.
Blastoises, and
Yep.
mate, yeah, I remember there was a good memory is when I pulled a Charizard as well with Nino in the back of the Datsun 200B. Um, yeah, and I remember it was a Blastoise pack, and we were stoked, mate. But yeah,
Awesome.
just that's what I love about it. Like it's got a lot of nostalgia since back then. How about
Yeah.
yourself, Phil Meister?
Yeah, so I honestly can't remember as a kid pulling cards because it was just like so, it felt like so long ago. But I do remember having them because I've got like a mad collection of cards, and they're all pretty much scuffed because they're all like in plate quality. Like you said, you take them all to school, you trade them, and you show off and whatnot. But yeah, I think I started collecting them in around, whenever I don't even know what the set was called, like the one after the base set and all that. It was like the Johto Pokemon. Because I remember I had a
Oh,
few of those holos, and I had Team Rocket cards as well. So I think that's when I probably got random packs here and there and just opened them because I had like fat stacks of cards. Um, like we just kept them in like our
yeah,
toy drawers or our like whatever area, and they were pretty much like I'm 6 years older than my brother, so when he was a kid, I would have been probably 10, and he maybe would have been 4, 5, 6. So I would have been like 10, 11, 12, for example. And we would have just had stuff just like in a random drawer, and like this is my drawer, this is my cards, that's your drawer, that's your card. So and then we'd draw. So we'd have the cards, and then we'd draw on like paper, and then my
yeah.
brother would draw on his cards. So I think I've got some cards I can probably like show like another time. Give us a gobble. You bloody turkey. Uh, I can't do it.
That was Predator, bro.
Yeah, I can do that too. I can do a couple of little fucking whatever that dangly thing at the back of your throat is called. I can do any dangly thing. Know what I mean?
I mean, bro. No, but yeah, a lot of good memories from when I was a kid. Watched the cartoons on Cheese TV.
Yep.
Enjoyed that,
Nah, that was
and
awesome.
played the card games and the video and the Game Boy games as well,
Yep.
all through high school and stuff like that. Yeah, enjoyed it.
What was the first Pokemon game you played?
It was actually blue version, I think. Yeah, I got I swapped. So I think what did I do? I swapped like a Super Nintendo that we had and a bunch of games for this guy's Game Boy and a bunch of games. And one of the games was red and blue. Was
Nice.
red or blue? I think it was blue version.
Yep.
And yeah, so that was my first. I think it was that because also in high school, was funny. One of the science teachers was a mad bloke. He got like he used to get emulators and put games onto computers at high
Yeah.
school. So we used to have Pokemon Yellow on the high school computers. We used to go
Nice.
like in lunchtime and go play Pokemon Yellow. So I thought it was either that or it was the blue version. But yeah, it was like that sort of era.
Sick.
Yeah, good old Game Boy Color.
Yeah, so I had a Game Boy Color as well. I had the Pokemon one, like the
Yep,
little Pikachu version, and then you
yep.
got Pokemon Pinball with it. So
Yes,
that was
yes,
my first
yeah.
like Game Boy Color game.
Mhm.
And then I also got Pokemon Silver with that. So my first game was Pokemon Silver. So the like Gen 1 and Gen 2 Pokemon, they're pretty much my favorite Pokemon
Oh,
of all
Silver's so
time.
good. Yeah,
And so like Charizard's my favorite. I like Lugia, like Scyther, Ho-Oh, like all the cool Pokemon, just like the cool, like I like the cool looking ones.
yeah,
Um yeah, and I love dragons as well. So it's like anything to do with dragons, pretty much as well. That was cool. Um, but yeah, I used to draw. Like I used to draw a lot, so I used to like draw, um, like the cartoons as well. So I'd have the cards, and then I'd literally have the card next to me while I try and draw it.
yep.
So I'd do so many doodles, like so many doodling of like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z as well. You can't forget Dragon Ball Z.
Mate, that's exactly what I used to do too as a kid. Yeah, I've actually got my drawing somewhere around here from when I was a kid. I'll
Classic, mate.
I'll I'll bring him on stream one day. I used to do Dragon Ball Z as well. It's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Fucking Super Saiyan Goku
Yep.
powering up, and I legit, if you saw my books in school, my writing was so average, like my handwriting, it was so
Yep.
messy because I used to write as fast as possible just so I can write the notes down, and then my drawings I used to just doodle around the whole page. So I'd have like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z faces everywhere. Classic times. But yeah, like Pokemon, I'd say Pokemon is probably one of the, I don't know, longest things I've been a fan of, because like
Yeah.
ever since I was a kid, I was watching the shows as well. I was playing the Game Boy when I was like 11 years old. Um, and I stopped collecting. Like I can't remember because I was a kid. You know, I didn't really collect or anything like that. But then when I was in year 7 or year 8, like this resurgence of Pokemon came back, and everyone brought all their old Pokemon cards to school. So I was like,
Yep.
oh shit. So then I pretty much tried to get back into it then. And yeah, I collected it a bit, but again, when I looked at my folder, um, and it's like disintegrated, like the first, like so it was like a Pokemon folder, and it had like the old artwork of like Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur,
Yeah,
and it came with like
I remember those.
this is what's in base set, this is what's in jungle, and this is what's in fossil. So it was like full like the legit official Pokemon folder. But the front of it, the cardboard, I don't know what happened. It like got disintegrated. So it was like I had the front just like the plastic sleeve of it, and then the back was just like cardboard, like whatever was the picture of it. I'm
Yeah,
like, I don't
yeah,
even know
yeah.
what the heck happened. Um, so yeah, I tried to pretty much finish my set, but I couldn't. And then I think it was when Pokemon Y came out. The cards, the base set of Pokemon Y, X and Y.
Yeah,
That's when
yeah.
I started collecting again. So I was like on eBay trying to get all the cards I was missing. So I got like Mewtwo. I got like people sold all these packs where they like, oh, this is a base set, or this is like a fossil set, and you get a holo in it. So it's like an actual, they put a booster pack together for you of cards. So I bought like multiple of those, and then they would give like bonus cards, or you'd get a certain discount if you get a certain amount. So I used
Yep.
to buy those, and then I bought some singles here and there. But then I was like, oh fuck, this is getting too expensive. I thought back then it was too
Yeah,
expensive, and it was like nothing. It was like $10-20 maybe max
yeah.
for a holo. And if I bought those little packs, I can't remember how much it was. So then I switched from collecting the vintage cards, and I went to X and Y. So I was collecting X and Y cards.
Man, that would have been an awesome time. What year was that, Philmaster?
I honestly can't remember. If I Google it now, whenever X and Y came out, Pokemon X and Y card
Because I
release.
remember, there was a time probably about like it was probably 8 or 9 years ago when I thought like I hadn't bought or collected any cards in ages, and I thought, oh, you know what? I wonder if there's any like Pokemon cards on eBay, like you know what I mean, like,
Mm,
and I found some base set packs for like I think they're like $50 each, maybe, or 50 something like that. So I bought like I think I bought like 1 or 2 packs, maybe like 1 pack. I can't remember, but I ripped it and I remember I got like a Magneton holo or something. But,
nice.
but yeah, like if I yeah, again, if I only knew how much they were gonna grow, you buy
Yeah.
a full box or something. Oh
Thanks,
man, I
Logan
should
Paul.
should have bought a box.
Yeah, so the X and Y cards came out on the 5th of Feb 2014.
Oh
So I'd
yeah,
say around that time is when I started uh recollecting them, or like collecting the vintage, and then I switched to X and Y because I was like, oh, it's a bit too expensive. How about I just switch to a current set? So I bought a whole booster box online on off eBay or something. I can't remember how much they were back then. 180, 130. Honestly, can't remember. So I bought a whole booster box. I got some good pulls. I still have all my cards. I haven't sold any cards to date. Like I never sold anything. I just collected it.
yeah,
That's how much I enjoyed like ripping packs. And if you think about it, it's kind of like gambling for kids slash adults who do it now. It's just like,
yeah,
fuck, oh, can I get this pull? Or you're just gonna keep getting the cards. But like
yeah.
you're, it's a hobby, so you're like, I'm collecting cards and it's fun. So you don't really think about it like that. It's like, let's go to the pokies. Nah, mate, let's just fucking get a few little cheeky packs and just fucking chill out at home, mate.
It's definitely got a sort of gaming or game of chance type of nature about it, which
Yeah.
can be construed for gambling. It's just it's an interesting one, isn't it? It is almost like gambling for kids, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, when
and
you think
like
about it.
those, like
Yeah,
those little ball things, like the mystery, like ushy things, whatever. You collect them, and then the kids like open them. It's like, oh, it's a Elmo or it's a whatever they're collecting. It's kind of like
yeah.
that as well. So it's like, oh, you get a mystery Hot Wheels. And I'm like, that's cool, but it's like, I don't know, what does it do? Does it make kids get addicted to want it like all the time? I don't know. I never really thought of it. in that
Yeah,
way.
it's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, like anytime there's like a perceived value that's different from the other collectibles in that set or whatever it may be, yeah, it adds that sort of that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been thinking about that in the last few days as well. Like whether it truly is a game of chance or not. And I think you know what, I'm like EB Games don't have a gaming license, so if they're good to sell
Yeah.
cards and I'm ripping them, then I'm good. My conscience is fine.
Yeah, well, if it was gambling, I think there'd be a whole lot more whatever problems. Like anything
Well,
to do with cards. It's like, oh no, it's a card game, but
yeah,
you're playing a card game. Like, But it's like, oh well, what
yeah.
about collectors? I'm like, oh no, it's an actual card game though. Then there's collectors as well. So you're like kinda like, two different sides.
It's interesting, yeah. Like people often ask me about like, oh, why do you do towers and wheels and razzes and all these other things? And like for me, like even just the nature of ripping cards for me is that's probably enough for me. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. One of these days I'm tempted to get into those types of things. Not so much razzes, but more
So
doing things like
what's a
yeah.
Raz's thing? What is that? I'm a noob. I'm a
Okay,
ripper noob.
so you know how on eBay you'll not on eBay on Facebook and other places you'll see like people that are selling spots, basically almost like a raffle, like you know what I mean?
Yep.
And basically they'll have like a I don't know like a $200 Charizard, right? Um, or and they'll put up 20 spots at $10, so you
Oh
buy a
yeah.
ticket basically,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I've
then
seen Panda does this a lot. Yeah.
yeah, and they do like a random number generator or a
Or
random.com,
or a
and
ducky
then
race or something like that.
yeah, yeah, and it's all and yeah, I just don't feel comfortable about that. Like I think that really is gambling in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people get a lot of fun out of it. But yeah, it just makes me feel uncomfortable. Plus, a lot of people don't have the same level of integrity as other people. So
Yeah.
there can be a few shady things that go on in that space.
Interesting. Yeah, I never thought of it that way because like I've seen it a lot. Like I did mention a name just before, but so I'll just say I've seen it a lot where people raise a lot of raffles or like you said, here's 10 spots for this. It's like a $200, $100 thing, $10 each
Yeah,
or $20 each. That sort of thing. So
yeah,
there'd be like spots for like some super expensive thing, and then like someone will be like, oh, I want 10. They want to win it, right? So they buy like 5 or 10. They buy like uh, you know 40% worth of the spots, but
yeah.
they're not paying full price. So it's like for them, it's like it's worth it. It's like, oh, if they don't win, oh my gosh, it's like like
Hmm.
whatever. So I'm just like, oh, and so here's the thing, right? I like watching you stream. You're entertaining. You're probably one of my favorite like TCG like rippers on Twitch. Um,
Oh boy.
and I've seen other people do it, right? And it feels like it's some people can be a bit too salesy about it. Like it's like a bit over the top.
Yeah,
Whereas you're more just like it's all just if anyone wants to buy cards, you can buy cards. Otherwise, you're just vibing out. You're having fun, play some marbles, chilling out, music,
yeah,
Sam Vici, all that stuff.
yeah.
um, so it's like if you don't buy it, it's like I feel like some people get a bit weird about it. It's like, oh, you're here to buy cards. No, I'm here to just chill and hang out and have fun.
That's a great point you raised. Yeah, it's for me. It's like so. I've always said one thing about streaming and about doing all this, and it's the day that I stop enjoying it is the day I'm going to stop.
Yep.
And you're right. Like some people uh, get too stuck into the financials of it all, and it's almost like, oh well, if I'm not selling stuff, then I'm going to end the stream early, or hey guys, yeah, we're selling this, we're selling that, and get into the store, and the queue's open and so
Yeah.
forth,
Yep.
and it's like, yeah, those kind of streamers I don't really enjoy watching when
Yeah.
it's all just about the financials. For me, I'm like I just want to enjoy 2 or 3 hours, a couple nights a week with a bunch of cool people. And you know
Yep.
what? If people grab breaks, they grab them. We can rip it, have a bit of fun, hopefully pull some mad pulls. But yeah, I don't want to sort of, and that's also why I don't offer afterpay and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't want people getting in any kind of trouble financially because these, as we said, it is to a degree a game of chance, and it's
Yep.
addictive. It's addictive, and some people don't want to admit they've got a problem or whatever. And you know, um, you don't know everyone's circumstances, but the, as much as it can be just fun.
Mm.
That's the way I want to keep it. That's why I want to
Yep.
keep it on my stream.
No, that's why I honestly like stay and like keep coming back. Like that's why everyone comes back because it's like there's so many people that do it, and I actually had no idea. So I found out about this sort of people ripping packs live through TikTok. I saw it on TikTok a lot. I was like, fuck, maybe I could do this because this was last year when I was doing a lot of Pokemon videos and all that shit.
Yeah,
And I was like, man, I want to try that. But then I was like, oh, dude, I actually don't have the money. Like, I don't have spare cash to just buy a ton of cards and, dad life, that sort of thing. It's just, I was just like, I can buy cards here and there and then I'd like to rip them live. So that's like part two. I like ripping my own cards. So it's like if I buy rips, it's like for me, I like ripping it as well. So it's like
yeah.
watching someone rip it,
Enjoyment.
it's
Yeah,
it's like I get like a bit more, it's like a different type of excitement. You're like, fuck. It's like, oh shit. But like when you pull it in front of you, you're like, holy shit, like you're holding the card, like, it's like that's why I'm like, I don't know, like people, I feel like there's two different, like, I don't know, ways or people like in the hobby. So it's like I'm in the hobby where I'd like to rip it myself. So I'd buy like stuff off Toyman, or I'd buy EB games and all that shit. So I'd buy like here and there. So last year I think I did a lot of Pokemon stuff. But yeah, it slowed down a bit just because cash flow and shit, you know.
no,
Um,
but you're right. That's the whole thing too. Like with the hobby, a lot of people see it for like the dollars or getting that really big chase card, and of course that's fun, but it shouldn't like one of the elements about Pokemon that's really really awesome is the enjoyment you get. When you rip something yourself, or even if you rip it with a significant other that enjoys it as well, it
yeah,
can be fun. So like me and my girlfriend, she's into it, she loves it. We like I always try to like I rip a little bit of personal stuff on stream, but most of the time I actually rip my personals with my girlfriend,
yeah. No,
because
that's
we
cool.
we enjoy doing that together. It's a
No,
fun
that's cool.
activity, and when you pull something, if you pull like a really awesome card together,
Yeah,
that's what it's about. That's it's about that
you're
fun, that
excited
enjoyment.
together. And
You're
you're hyped
excited,
together. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
You're
you
jumping
just
up and down.
make out. I mean, what?
Actually, this bad boy.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this bad boy.
Very nice.
I pulled with the girlfriend. Sorry, got a
Nice.
bit of glare there. And I remember I was chasing, like I really wanted this card so bad. Like this is one of my favorite cards.
Nah, it looks so cool, eh? I don't
How
think I've
good
ever
is
seen
it?
that before until you showed it on
Oh
stream.
really?
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? That looks so cool.
How good is that? The Mewtwo from this is from Shining Legends.
Yeah.
Like these packs are gone super expensive at the moment, like $50 each.
She.
Yeah, but when I was this is when I kind of just got into the hobby. Shining Legends had already come out,
Yeah.
but it was still relatively affordable. Like you could buy, like 3-pack boxes for like say $60, So I
Wow.
used to jump on Amazon and yeah, just buy a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and oh mate, the day I pulled that, we're jumping up and down.
Probably through a party. Mewtwo party.
Ah, nah, no parties, but no, it's good. It's good. Like yeah, and to your point, about like the enjoyment of either having something ripped online or at home. Yeah, like when with family and
Yeah.
friends and you're enjoying it, it's so good. But there's another part to it too with the streaming. Like so one of the things I also enjoy about Twitch is that you know part of the fun is a lot of people will save their money for the end of the week or whatever
Yep.
because they've got friends who are online and they
Mm.
enjoy that thrill of getting a great card in front of all their buddies
Yeah.
in the community. Which is also pretty awesome too when you pull a mad pull and everyone's there going, "Yeah," and they spamming the emotes
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
so good, isn't it?
So good. Yeah, you've had some fire pulls, eh? Like, I was just like, holy shit. No way.
Mate,
So
I've
many
gotta do a
Charizards.
montage.
Fire. Yeah, you need. I was saying to you, man, you need to go on that
Yeah.
TikTok. You need to get on the Twitters, all that shit. Instagram. Instagram's probably an easy one. because you just post photos, even post a pool.
I reckon one of these weekends I'm gonna go through all my clips and I'm gonna find all the big Charizard pools that I've got
Yeah.
and do a bit of a montage. What's it called? Intermission? Is that what you call it in the Twitch in the streaming world?
What compilation?
I don't know. What's the intermission thing?
Oh,
Like,
like a be right back screen or something.
yeah, do that or an intro screen or yeah, whatever. Yeah, do something like that.
Yeah, it's like highlights, like a trailer or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I have to think, oh man, there's so many mad hits that we've pulled. I'm gonna have to go back through the archives. Um, but the last couple of streams have been awesome. We pulled the Umbreon from Evolving Skies
Yep.
for good old Joey. Um, and
Nice.
what else we pulled? We pulled the Rainbow Charizard. Were you there for that one? I think you and
Yeah, I
Sassy just
was.
joined.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I was. I was like, what's going on? Because
yeah.
I was like in and out because of my kids like going to sleep, and I was like, oh, I should have a shower, and I'm like, nah, I'm just chilling. Like I was just watching, and yeah, I was just like, what the fuck did I just see? I just saw the rainbow. I'm like, holy shit,
That was
guys pulled
grass,
it.
man. You guys picked a perfect time to join. It was good, and Nina was just came in as well. It's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, that
Yeah,
was
but
crazy.
it was good. It was good. Yeah,
It probably
good old.
feels better to pull a card in real life than to pull it in the TCG online game.
Oh, I tell you,
I haven't
100%.
I haven't played it in ages, eh?
Yeah, I've sort of I've had time lately, and
Yeah.
I've been binging The Office and
Oh, how good is it?
I've been watching Chernobyl again. Have you seen Chernobyl?
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, so good, dude. Yeah, yeah. Do you know about the Chernobyl incident?
Yeah, so some like nuclear reactor incident,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like
Like
I know it had
I
a lot of radiation and shit. I know the
yeah,
incident happened, but I haven't seen the show. But how long did it come out? Because I think it won like all these awards and shit
yeah.
when it
It
came
was
out.
I think it was within the last year, maybe 6 to 12 months.
Yeah,
Yeah. There's Nino,
yeah,
but
Nino, you
like
fucking legend, mate.
Nino, you fucking dog, you fucking dog,
Never
bro.
exhale, mate.
Never exhale, yeah. Nino never exhales. You know, funny story about Nino.
Here
By
we
the way,
go.
is this mature audiences? By the way,
Oh yeah, always 18 plus. I've fucking been swearing the whole
yeah,
fucking stream, mate.
no fucking young pups allowed.
Yeah, mate.
So
18 plus.
so so when Nino and I were in Greece, right?
Yeah,
We were in Greece, like we were like make fun or whatever, but we were in Greece and so I went to the shop and I got this cool lighter, like it was like this fire hydrant like style lighter from
yeah.
it was in the Greek islands, right? And like this place, like honestly, this like little island town had nothing. It had like it had like souvlaki stores, restaurants, one like milk bar that had everything. Bought this lighter that looks like a little fire hydrant, and I thought, you know what, I'm on holidays. I'm gonna get the Winnie Reds. Get some Winnie Reds.
What?
And so going around with these Winnie Reds, just chupping,
Fucking,
just puffing
fucking,
away my Winnie
fucking
Reds.
smoko, mate. Fucking oath.
Not exhaling. Um, but but fucking about 2 or 3 ciggies in, and I'm like, where's my Winnie Reds? Where they gone? And they disappeared. I'm like, I was pretty peeved, right? Because I lost my ciggies.
Yeah.
And then
Think
I
about
find
brain.
I find out yeah, I find out later that Nino the Siggy Butt Brain stole my Winnie Reds.
Fuck. You always take my lord, mate.
Yeah, yeah, he always take my Siggies, you dog. Nah, but he yeah, he
Fucking
took my
hell.
Winnie Reds and
Didn't
yeah,
even tell
never
ya.
got them back.
Yeah, just fucking chuffed him in the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking
Nah,
10.
but I think he took them because he didn't want me smoking them.
Oh, so he never smokes. He never smoked, but you did.
Nah, he smokes. He loves a dart. He
Fucking hell,
loves a
mate.
dart, Nino. But
Marlboro
yeah, the
Reds.
Marlboro Reds. Yeah, there was the Marlboro Reds. So did I say Winnie Reds?
You
No,
said Winnie
Marlboro
Reds.
Reds. Oh yeah, Marlboros. The
Oh,
fucking the lung busters.
fucking hell. Yeah, I don't know how people can smoke. Like, I understand like why people smoke, but it's like I can't. Like my lungs like just died, from it. So I think like when I used to drink back in the day, I'd bum a dart from like people in the smoking like outside. So I was just like, oh, can I have a smoke?
Yeah. So my
But I
question to
just
you is,
yeah,
Philmeister, about that is: do you value your lungs or your popularity?
my lungs. Mate,
Yeah,
I
like
can't stand smoke. Hey, I think I've got some sensitive nose, lungs, or something. But I can't
yeah.
stand it. And I'm like, if it's like for example, like I don't know if it's like mold or something. It's like I can tell when there's like some dust or something. It's like it's like nah, So I'm like mask up, COVID season. Know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you're a sensitive soul.
Yeah, but I'm not like
Yeah.
yeah. I vaped, but when I say I vaped, I literally it's like smoking a cigar. It didn't go in my lungs. It just went in my mouth for like the flavor, and and I just blew it out. When I was in Japan, so I went to Japan in end of 2016, beginning of 2019. So we flew out
Oh, bragger.
Christmas Day in the Arvo. Then we were there, my mate and I. Give us your best Kim Kardashian impersonation. I don't know how to say it. Like Chloe was like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Kanye's just crazy at the moment. I don't know.
Can you do like what's his name? Robert Irwin. What's the kid's name? Steve Irwin is it Robert? Rob Irwin?
Yeah, crikey, I'm fucking Robert Irwin. Nah, I don't know. I haven't practiced it. There's some
Ah,
voices I have to like listen to and practice. Some of them
yeah.
I can just get fucking yeah, Mike Nolan, mate. I can fucking do it off the bat. You fucking Drago. That sort of thing. It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
But I can just
Yeah.
make. I can make my voice change easy sometimes.
You can't beat
Um,
the Big Lez show.
no, you can't. Thanks for putting me onto it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, I thought so
I
do I
saw random
do we
clips.
actually put you up to it?
Yeah, you put me onto it because I saw
Yeah.
random clips like ages ago, and then like I think it was one stream you guys were on, like it was probably Friday Night Community Games,
Yeah.
and we were just watching it. So I was like, oh, well, he's all right. He's pretty funny. And then I pretty much binged it in 3 days, the whole thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was watching it
It's
at work. I was watching it at night, fucking in 3 days, bro.
he's fucking druggo.
Yeah, mate. Fucking Mike Nolan's fucking long weekend.
The best thing
What?
is
I don't
like
sound like
oh, I don't sound like that. Yes, you
you
fucking do.
sound like a fucking galah, mate.
Yeah. You sound like a parrot. Probably want a dipski. Now, first, it's funny because
Oh
like
yeah, fucking oath.
if you watch that scene, he's like, he says it in his normal voice, and then he like he sort of tries not to laugh, like he gets a little smile.
Yeah.
He's like, you want to go get it? You want to go have a doob? Crazy Steve. Is it Crazy Steve? I think it is Crazy
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, it's crazy, Steve.
And then he
Oh yeah,
goes,
fucking oath.
he's like, yeah, yeah, fucking knife. And he's like, probably would have dipski. He's trying not to fucking piss himself. It's so good.
Legit, yeah. I'm just like, dude, that show was so good. Like, I can't believe he did like the first 2 or 3 seasons with a mouse pad on a trackpad on a laptop, on like a shitty Lenovo laptop.
Yeah.
I full watched the behind the scenes thing, like when he was like walking around the bush or whatever. He was just talking about it. I was like, fuck, guy's a legend, mate.
The best part is yeah, like so I watched all the Les show, right? The Big Les
Yeah,
show. And then I didn't even realize that the Mike Nolan thing was out. And then I started watching that. I'm like, oh, this is the best. This is just as good as the Big Les show, like the Mike Nolan show.
yeah, yeah,
And yeah, all the episodes are really funny. Like even that one where he's got the quarter pipe going,
yeah, yeah.
and then Sassy like smashes the bong and stuff, and then next minute it's all it's all fixed. It's like, what are you talking about?
What are you doing,
And
man?
then
It's like, what are you doing, mate? Stop teleporting all over the place. You're scaring us.
yeah, you're like,
Oh,
stop doing that, Sassy.
oh, Sass, mate. You gotta fucking stop that.
And then they get what's that guy? What's the potato head's game? The guy's name?
Clarence.
Clarence. And they
Uh.
push him down the ramp, and he smacks his head on the pergola. He's like, "Oh, you fucked up my pergola, Clarence, you dickhead. You
You
fucking
fucking put a
maggot."
dent in it.
Yeah.
Oh shit! But yeah, like the whole show is just fucking hilarious. Yeah, fucking couple of Sting Rogers for you, mate. Fucking
What the thing in Roger? He's like,
burn the fucking tips of your fucking dick off when you're smoking it, mate.
it's the best bit of the toke. It's like the cornetto. It's like the tip of the cornetto. Like, you sting your lips. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh,
I'm like, how do you
ooh.
come up with this shit? Is this like legit? Like he made the whole thing up, or is it like what people talk about in real life? Do you
That's
reckon it's that?
legit though. Like the Stinging Roger. The Stinging Roger's mad.
I know it's like they're called stingers or something, but like Wiz Khalifa says they're called stingers, like in Snoop
Oh,
Dogg,
does he?
and it's like I'm guessing in Aussie terms it's like a stinging Roger. It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, Nino and I have had a few Stinging Rogers back in the
Fucking
day.
classic, mate. Yeah, I expect you two to be fucking chuffers, mate. Fucking chuffy
It's
1, 2, 3.
funny thing is, it's legit. It's legit. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, like how he does it as well.
Fucking
Oh man,
stinging Roger, mate.
getting half a filter, in there.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
classic
oh yeah,
cancel.
mate. Classic Stinging Roger antics.
But yeah, you said you were watching a couple of cheeky shows at the moment. What's your favorite show? I guess. Do you have a favorite show of
Oh
all time, or like a favorite movie, or do you just have like do you rotate between a couple of movies? You know.
yeah, yeah. I think probably my favorite one of my favorite movies of all time or favorite movies is the Ocean's 11, 12, 13.
I've never seen them.
I love those movies so much. Brad Pitt, George Clooney, it's like got all the different all the different stars in it.
Yep.
And I used to work in a casino, so
Nice.
yeah, I
The Crown,
love
mate.
anything about casinos. I like the movie Casino.
Okay.
Really good film. Have you seen that one?
Nah.
Yeah, good film.
Do you know how to
Casino, mate.
count cards?
Casino.
Can you get us some cash or what?
No, no, I can't count cards for the life of me. No, I can't. But I do know people that used to come in and do that.
Yep.
They got banned, but they used
Fuck.
to
How do you
So
know?
here's sorry
How do you know though?
that they were doing it
Yeah, yeah.
because they got banned.
No,
They were winning.
that's so
Actually,
shit, but
they'd come in and yeah, they come in groups.
takes a lot of skill.
Yo, Fire Four,
Fire
there he
4, yeah,
is.
Malaka. What's going on, mate?
Fire Four, the
Back
big
from
little
the
fella.
dead. G'day,
He's
champion.
he's in Sweden at the moment. The cheeky
Oh,
fella.
very good.
He's
Very nice.
he's doing all the things that the Swedish do.
Oh, yeah?
Go to IKEA,
go
smoke fish and
to
stuff.
go to cafes.
Yeah, yep, yep,
Have
yep.
a coffee.
Yes, look at this sexy mofo, bro. How's the holiday going, Fire Four?
How's
What
the
are you
weather,
up to,
mate?
legend? Yeah, looks good.
Are
He
you in a
sent us a
bikini?
video.
Send us a nude. I mean, send us a picky.
Yeah, send us a schwanz pic.
uh, speaking of schwanz, what's your favorite food of all time? Would it be
Favorite food.
the
I
cockle,
gotta
the
say
hot dog,
pizza. Pizza. I
pizza?
love a good pizza. Yeah,
Nice.
like a really nice thin crust New York style pizza. Um,
Really,
love it. Yeah, love it.
dude, it's 1:39 and we're 12 beers in. Fucking oath.
Fuck yeah,
Drinking
yeah.
stream.
So 5-4. That video that you sent, is that you guys right now, like fishing and sinking beers?
Classic.
Classic 5-4 antics. Yeah, but love pizza.
Yep.
Number two. Hmm. Do I have a number two? I really obviously I like Italian food, but yeah, like
So are you Italian
Japanese,
yourself?
Asian. Yeah, I'm Italian background.
Classic. Mafia boy.
Um, yeah, so like my Italian. But yeah, Asian food, Vietnamese, Japanese, two faves. Chinese.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Japanese has to be my favorite. Like I don't know, like my favorite food of all
Gosh,
time.
you guys are 60.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Mwah. Um, that's US right now. Oh, us right now. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, I like burgers. So I like burgers. But yeah,
Right.
like if you're talking cuisine, Japanese is pretty up there as well as Thai food. So it's like yeah, cuisine it would be like Japanese or like Thai, and then if it's like my favorite like thing to eat, probably burgers. Yeah,
Burgers.
yeah. I was
You
gonna
fan of
I was gonna do like I was gonna create my own like food channel and just go all over Sydney and just do like a burger tour with one of my other like old colleagues who's a friend.
yeah.
I was gonna just say let's just do a burger review channel if it's like on Instagram or whatever. Never did it, but fuck, would have been keen to just review everything. There's so many burger stuff like in the
I
last 10
love
years,
a good
bro.
burger.
Funny that. So Melbourne, I think Melbourne has like the best like place, one of the best places for food. So like I used to go quite a bit, like at least once a year, um, pre-kids, pre-marriage. And we used to go like 8-bit.
AP,
We
yeah,
used to go
they're
to
awesome.
Royal Stacks, like fucking so many good burger places in Melbourne. And then like my favorite ramen place is in the city there.
Oh yeah,
Hakata Getsuke.
yes.
I'm like,
Russell Street, I think.
yeah, it's like lining up just to get in.
Yep, yep.
Like fuck, I every time I went there, even I went for work one day and I was there for a day where I flew in the morning and left like that arvo. I fucking
You
made
had to have
sure
it.
I made sure I had ramen for lunch.
So I was into the whole burger thing as well for a while.
Yep.
So, like, and I did the whole like I was following around the Burger Adventure. Have you heard of that Burger Adventure? Like
No.
they rate burgers.
Yeah. Yep.
I think it might be just a Melbourne thing, right? But I visited all their top spots. One spot that I really like in Sydney is a place called Bar Luca.
Oh yeah.
Have you
I
heard of
think that
that
was
one?
rated one of the top burger places. So I used to work in the city, and I used to work
Yeah,
pretty much
yeah,
right where the same street. I used to work on Phillip Street. Hey,
yeah.
Phillip Street.
Hey, Philip, what?
Yeah, I used to own the whole fucking street, mate. But yeah, like went there for lunch a few times. The burger project was good as well in Martin Place. Uh, Firefall
Ooh,
was saying
Firefly.
Firefly burgers. So I looked it up. Firefall. I think they're in Bankstown or something. I can't
I
remember.
think Firefly's mentioned that a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you've mentioned it before, like, and
yeah.
Sarah bought it, and I think I like saw it. And I'm like, oh, like I might try that out next time because yeah, they look pretty decent, and they're global. So I was like, what the heck? I
Oh,
didn't think it was.
really?
Yeah, I didn't think it was global because like Firefall knows about it. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's any Melbourne locations, but yeah, I'm curious to try them as well. Honestly, yeah, I love food, burgers. I had a burger probably this week sometime.
So
Yeah,
one of the best things I've tried, Philmaster, actually,
yeah,
come to talk about food,
yep,
was when I was in Munich, and like I had a bunch of good food in Germany. So I did all the classics. I did the big schnitzels.
nice.
Went to the
What
beer
about the
halls
big
and
fucking sausages and all that?
yeah, yeah, got the pork knuckles and
Nice.
bratwurst and all the big
Just
meaty sausage.
it just
Just
sounds like the Bavarian Beer Cafe. That's all I'm hearing.
yeah. But one of the best things ever, and I saw it. How I found out about it was Anthony Bourdain, I think,
Oh yeah.
but it was currywurst. So I
Oh
don't know
yeah,
if
you've
you've ever
spoken
heard of
about this before. I don't think I've ever.
currywurst.
What
Oh,
is it?
so it's basically like a bratwurst. It's not. I don't know if it's just bratwurst. Firefall, correct me,
Yep.
but it's basically like a German sausage. They make their own kind of curry sauce. Maybe
Yep.
it's a combination of ketchup and and curry, like a curry spice mixture.
Hmm.
So good. Chippies and mayonnaise and tomato sauce on the chippies.
What the
So
heck?
how like
It's like
in
a
Europe, yeah.
HSP.
Well, it's like they're split, like, it's a bit of
So
a
it's like
meat and
split on the plate.
chippies. But, yeah, you got the currywurst there and so good, the hot dog and the currywurst sauce, the chippies. You have your mayonnaise and your ketchup on the chips. Oh, man, it's a delight. Have that at 3 in the morning. So
Oh yeah,
good.
hangover food.
Yeah. Oh, hamburger schnitzel, yeah. So that was what I had when I was in Munich. So they do
Nice.
like schnitzels with a sunny side egg on top of it, and it's called the Hamburg schnitzel.
Far
Joey,
out.
what's going on?
Welcome, Joe.
How
How are
are
you,
you,
homie?
legend?
Appreciate
Joey's
you
a
coming
Joey's
by.
a legend from he's he's,
Yeah,
he's in a few streams, but he's a,
he's a
he's a
good
favorite of mine.
he's a good puller. I mean, like,
He's a good
what is
bloke.
it? He's pulled a
Good
few
bloke.
good ones.
Good bloke
You've pulled
generally
good ones for
speaking.
him. Currywurst is like a bockwurst with curry ketchup. I don't even know what a bockwurst is.
So
Is
what? So a bockwurst must be? Is that a type of sausage?
that a type of cockerel?
Type of cock. Yeah. But dude, yeah, we need some curry. We need some currywurst in Australia. I remember when I was in Sydney outside of Circular Quay, there was a
Yep.
guy in a cart that was selling it, and I
Ooh.
I, I wasn't quite like I wasn't
Yeah,
up to the
yeah.
standards of Munich, but it was quite good.
Nice. Yeah, I miss working in the city. Like, I guess I don't miss it enough to like go there because I prefer driving to work these days. Like, not having to catch public transport. It's just so like convenient for me. But yeah, when I worked in the city, like I could pretty much get anything anytime because you just go like 5-10 minutes walk. You know, get a Japanese curry, my favorite chicken katsu curry,
Yeah.
ramen, anything,
All the faves. All
all
the
the
faves.
fucking faves. Yeah, and burgers, like like you said, going to Baluka and whatnot.
Baluka's sick. You gotta have the it's called. There's like a maple burger. It's called.
Yeah, it's like maple bacon or something.
What's
I
it
know what you're talking
called?
about.
Maple Me Baby, or so. It's got some kind of funny,
Sexual
like sort of
name.
play on words.
Yeah,
But but that and that they got like a chili type burger as well. It's really good. And yeah, it's really every time I go to Sydney, I always go to Baluka. Um,
nice. Pull it.
Joey the Constable is from Sydney.
Nice.
He's not a Sydney Blake.
Didn't he represent? Get amongst it.
Puller
54 is saying
means
puller means
yeah.
wiener/dick in German. I would
So
like
does
for you to touch my puller. Very nice.
so does Pimmel, the old Pimmel. Schwans. We like Schwans or Schwangenstup.
Schwanzin.
Schwangenstup.
I like cockerel. Sydney is too expensive. Yeah, it's a bit fucked at the moment.
Yeah, it's out of control.
Yeah.
Which part of town are you from in Sydney, Joe? Are you from the west or? I bet
North,
he's from the northern
south,
beaches. I
east,
bet
west.
he's a rich bitch. He's from like the northern beaches. You know, he waxes his surfboard every
He
weekend.
waxes his anus every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll wax my chest every week. But nah, just kidding.
I was like, for real?
I just get the clippers on that bad boy.
I've waxed my chest once, never again. I think I got it done before we went on our honeymoon. So before we got married, I was like, oh, I'll just wax my like stomach to chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, I'm not doing it again. It was just the wax is so hot and like it just like pulls it up, rips it. I was like,
I'm worried it's gonna like pull my skin off. Like whenever I
nah.
do wax, I'm like, fuck that's gonna like rip my fucking
Nah.
take a chunk of fucking meat.
Yeah, fucking like 2 millimeters, mate. You
Ah.
bloody bastard. Nah, but yeah, like it was just like the actual wax is so hot. They've got to then like put that on, press the like whatever strips of fabric, and then go fuck. Sold my house
Sheesh,
for
look at this constable. Look at
1,450
this
in January. Now
constable.
can't afford to buy what I want, so rent. 950 a week hurts. I'm over Sydney. Yeah, fuck, that's fucked, bro. I'll
Come to
speak.
Melbourne, brother. Come to Melbourne. That's where
Nah,
it's at.
Melbourne's fucked as well.
Come out with your lad. Come out with your boy Sambi, bro.
My mate lives in Brizzy, and we were gonna move to Brizzy like 6 years ago, but we ended up we were thinking about it because just the houses were so cheap. So like we could have sold the apartment and bought like a 4-bedroom house. Like we could have sold a 2-bedroom apartment and bought a 4-bedroom house, pretty like decent price. But yeah, like fuck, that's a massive price for a house. I was gonna.
Yeah,
I was trying to say something. But yeah,
Joey's a rich bastard. I bet you he does live in like Manly or something. Northern beaches.
nah, that'll be
Pulls
like
the surfboard out.
fucking 4 billion, mate.
Yachting on the weekend.
You can buy a
Gets
decent
jet
house on the
skis.
Gold Coast for 1.4 mil.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if you've pocketed it all, but yeah, I don't know what the home loan and all that shit was, but yeah, I was honestly thinking. So I recently came back from Brizzy, and we were on the Gold Coast, and my wife's one of her old work friends, we hung out with them, and they're on the Gold Coast. They're on Palm Beach, and it's so like chill and quiet, and like down the road from the beach, like a Coles like pretty close by, like a shopping center. I'm like, fuck, man, like it would have been so good to buy back then because like I think
Yeah.
it wasn't even that cheap. It was all, I'm pretty sure it was all under a mil, and now it's like everything's over a million everywhere. Do you like beach life? Do you like? Would you ever like move to Gold Coast or some shit when you retire? Like, what's your retirement sort of?
You know
Would
what?
you
If I
retire,
wouldn't,
stay in Melbourne, or what?
I wouldn't go to somewhere like the Gold Coast as much as I like. What's the name of that? The strippers that are there. I forget
Strippers and cocaine.
Yeah. What was the strippers that? Is it called Sin City? Is it
I
Sin
have no
City?
idea. I'm talking
That
like
was called. Was that the nightclub? I don't
Surfers
know.
Paradise is like half an hour from where I stayed, so like that's where I wouldn't go like where Surfers is. I'd be like closer to the airport.
Well, you know where I'd go? I'd go to like Oh, what was it? Where did I go?
I used to live on the Goldie. Too many people. I just want to be left alone.
Ah, starts with K. It's on the Sydney coast, Kiama, like somewhere like
Oh,
there,
like
like that.
south of Sydney, like near like
Yeah,
Wollongong or some shit.
like yeah, Kiama, Woolloomooloo, not Woolloomooloo,
Wollongong.
Mollymook. Yeah, like
Yeah,
somewhere
yeah.
somewhere like down there. It's quite. It's not a strip club. Sounds like a strip club, Joey. You'd know all the strip clubs,
Yeah,
wouldn't you?
he's probably got them all on
You
speed
dirty
dial.
constable. Man, I'm shattered. I got COVID the last couple of weeks because I was supposed to have a community catch up. Man, I want to do some catch ups with
Yeah,
the with everyone.
the homies.
Showgirls.
Nice. So goes his strip club on
Joey
the
knows
Goldie.
them all.
Yeah, fucking, he knows it,
So do
mate.
you. So do you feel Marcy, you dirty constable?
Mate, I've never been there before in my life.
What to showgirls or the rippers?
To Showgirls. You didn't have COVID when I came down. You just bailed on me. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's a little bit unfair. I think I had a bucks that weekend. So,
Yeah.
Joey, mate, I'll be waiting for you waxed and ready to go, bro. Whenever you're down next, I'll get
wax
a
it.
Brazilian,
Wax your
and then we'll
anus.
yeah, I'll be ready for you, bro. But but yeah, I had a bucks. That was actually where I got the COVID from. It was from the bucks night.
Far out.
Some constable. I have a theory. I have a theory that some constable had it, and
Yep. And
they
they
came
licked
to
your cockerel.
they didn't lick my cockerel, but they came to the Bucks.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yo,
know,
Joey, appreciate the follow, homie.
there we
Appreciate
go.
the love, fan love.
Yeah, Joey Phil Weiss is a legend. He's got a funny ass stream. I love Philly stream, Philly Chilies.
Classic.
Yeah,
I
good
appreciate
times.
you. Yeah, so what, you were
Yeah.
snorting cocaine off someone's bum and then what? You got COVID?
Ah, probably. Well, that would explain the pink eye, but no, no. Um, nah, that cockerel had. I reckon he had COVID. I reckon it's patient zero.
Yeah.
Because his missus had it the prior week, and yeah, I have my theories. He actually so well,
What?
I sent a text to the group, and I'm like, "Hey, everyone, be careful, get yourself tested. I've got COVID."
Yeah, yeah.
And then out of the blue, yeah, that cockerel is like,
Yo,
"Oh,"
5-4, appreciate the sub,
after I
homie.
do, it, he's like, "Oh, hey everyone, I've got COVID." I'm like, yeah, you of course you had COVID on fucking Saturday night, you
Oh
dog.
no. Fucking hell. Yeah, so my wife just did so my wife's sick at the moment. There's a lot of subs but only one prime.
There's a lot of subs, but one
I
prime. Let's
appreciate you. I
go.
love that. I'm I'm
Five, what a
I'm privileged to
champion.
be primed by you. Um yeah, my wife's sick at the moment, so I don't know, we've been getting sick
Joey.
fucking on and off for the last like 2-3 months. It's like bouncing from like the kids to daycare to us to and then yeah, it's just like and now my wife's sick again and it's like fucking hell. So she went and tried to get a PCR test today and they've
Mm,
closed most of them down, eh? Like it's like COVID doesn't exist anymore, but it obviously does. But
yeah,
it's like they're like, oh yeah, just go get a fucking test, mate. Because
yeah.
we ran out of rat tests. I'm like, I don't want to buy a fucking box, man. That's a waste of money. Like
It's so true though. Phil
80%,
Meister.
like
Yeah.
work 80% of the time or something. I don't
The fucking,
know.
don't want to get all political, but these government bastards,
Yeah,
they just
fucking
fucking turn on COVID and turn it off when it's fucking convenient for them. You know what I mean?
yeah, just
Nah,
fucking
man.
go in lockdown, mate. Fucking Melbourne, the most locked down country in the whole
1 minute,
fucking
oh
world.
yeah, COVID, and the next minute it doesn't fucking exist. Turn it on, turn it off like a fucking light switch.
How you turn it off night again? But yeah, let's not get too
Yeah,
fucking political, mate. It's a bit of a sensitive topic. It is what it is.
yeah, it
Um,
is, bro.
but yeah, I appreciate you coming on the stream, homie. We're gonna play some games soon, but we'll just go to a little cheeky break.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wanted to plug? Tell the people what you got going on in your life from on stream.
Not really, legend. Like, I mean, I got obviously, guys. Yeah, make sure you tune in to Pokesambi on Sunday. We got the weekly breaker price happening.
There you go, mate. Fucking oath.
We've also got the sub. We've got the sub goal. So make sure you got your subs.
The March sub
Um,
goal or the
we
April one.
it's gonna be April. It's gonna be April. So actually, just before this stream, I got on and sorted it out. We're actually up to 55 subs for this month. So, whew,
Gee,
sheesh, I didn't
very
even
nice.
realize. So yeah, we're giving away a box on Sunday, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Not trying to sell anyone anything because we don't put pressure on people like that, like some streamers.
Oh
Um,
damn,
but yeah, it's all about the fun.
a little
And
sneaky
what else?
diss.
And yeah, Make sure everyone's following my boy PHILMYSTER.
Yeah, appreciate that, homie. I appreciate the love.
If you're not, any news? Anything on the news down there, Sambi? No news. Only blues on the news. But yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, thanks for having me on. Absolute pleasure, dude. Fucking, um,
Nah,
yeah.
thanks for coming on episode 2, mate. Appreciate
The
the
day you
love.
came into my stream and shot me a follow and a raid, that was one of the best, one of the greatest days ever. So I appreciate you, bro, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing, legend. Much
Appreciate
love.
that, homie. Phil looks like he just got home from court, mate. This is fucking Tonight Show attire. My name's not Jared Hayne. Calm down.
Yeah, sex predator, Phil. You look like you just committed a sex offense.
We're a professional show here, mate. The Tonight Show. I mean, the PHILMYSTER Show, mate. But yeah,
out of the clink.
appreciate the love, homie. Thanks for coming on. Guys, if you would like to follow Pokesambi, I'll give him a little cheek. I'll give him a couple shout outs before we head to the break.
Oh yeah.
Exclamation mark shout out. Pokesambi. We'll do
Much
1,
love.
2, 3
Much love.
shout outs. If you guys want to give him a little hello, that would be much appreciated.
You gotta while Joey's here, you gotta give him some impressions to PHILMYSTER. All right, we want to see some impressions tonight. All right, classic impressions.
Let's go.
Yo, we got a clip going. Let's go.
I don't know how to fix this up, like to make it
All right.
a bit better. I'll have to
Also,
figure out
guys,
the
I'm running a
sizing
weekly
for it.
breaker price tonight,
Oh,
so
weekly
if you
baker
guys wanna
price. This guy's
jump in with
fucking promoting everything, mate.
With a
yeah.
a break, you guys will go onto the.
That was a weekly.
breaker
Was that the
price
week?
wheel,
It was
so
a weekly breaker price, wasn't it?
Uncle Dunkles.
Fucking pulling.
5-4's dad. That's his granddad, actually.
I love how it's 5-4's dad now. I pulled him like so many times in a row.
Yeah,
So
mate.
fucking annoying.
Where's 5-4? Are you still here, bro?
My codes don't
Fucking
matter.
love
He was
you,
just
man.
sinking the beers,
I'm
mate.
so I was so happy when he came back to my stream the other day. Like I was ejaculated, pre-ejaculated.
The prodigal son returns.
Yeah, it was. Jesus rose. All right.
How was your Easter, by the way? Did you do like
was
Orthodox Easter or anything?
No, it was good. It was good, mate. It's so. This is the beauty about like
slippery and moist.
you know,
path. Slope.
knowing a lot of wogs. Like so. So I have my own Easter, obviously,
Yep.
which is the Catholic standard Catholic Easter, which is the Good Friday, Public Holiday, etc. And
Yep.
then I've got buddies of mine that Greek, Macedonian, all that, so they've got their Orthodox Easter.
Nice.
So it's like the week after or 2 weeks later, it's like, hey, come round. We've got the gyro going.
Yeah, we got the pig on the spit, or I don't know what.
pig on the spit,
Yeah.
Javapis, whatever. Come over, have a feed. So
Yeah.
but it was good. It was good. Just actually, I was isolating that week, so it wasn't
dang
that
it.
great, but I enjoyed it.
Nice.
Good.
Well, yeah,
Uber
Joey,
Eats.
I saw I think I was watching a stream when they pulled the Umbi. I can't
I was
remember.
up for a week.
Or I saw it
I'm
like
still hard, bro.
summary of the pull. You pulled some mad shit this week, but yeah, appreciate the love, homie.